Hey folks, how many times have you been through this? You purchased something new, or you just want like a refresher course on something you had purchased, or just for educational purposes. You go online and try to find a how-to or instructional video. How many times? How many times you have to go from one to the other before you really nail one that's telling you something? You get some guy from who knows where in the world, can't understand a word he's saying, have no idea. Or you have the other guy who's speaking concisely, clearly. The pace is nice and fluid. He's going step by step. The problem with the guy is, though, he skips steps. He forgets to finish the prior step, probably thinking that you already know that step, but you don't because you're a beginner, and that's why you're here in the first place. It's such an unnerving experience. But I'm sure you've experienced wonderful customer service or technical service in the past. For example, with my setup in the studio here, I have a number of electronics, interfaces. I have a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 interface. I use Elgato. I have CamLink, CyberLink, PowerDirector 365, and then my Sony camera for videotaping. And I'll tell you what, they're all great. Every one has been wonderful as far as technical services questions being answered. One in particular I have to tip my hat to was the other day. I had a sound issue, and I called Focusrite. And the technical advisor, his name was AJ. AJ, I tip my hat to you, buddy. I mean, kudos. AJ spent probably a good half hour with me, remoted into my computer, going through certain settings, trying to get the sound right, teaching me things along the way that I did not know. So there's an example of top-notch technical service. So here's an example of how to not make a how-to or instructional video. Hey everybody, welcome to Dave's Installation Tips. Today I'm going to show you how to hook up your wireless microphone onto your cell phone. Yeah, it's really easy. I'm going to show you, first of all, I'm going to show you how to unpack the box. Now stick with me because we're going to go through a lot of things in a hurry today. So again, Dave's Installation Tips here. Take a look and we'll show you what's next. First, unpacking the box. Take things out of the box. See, open the bottom. You can either end, you open top or bottom. It doesn't really matter. And you got all the things out of here. You got another box. You pull that out and see. Pull that stuff out of here. You've got this, that. Got two little earmuffs for the receiver and the transmitter. They fit right on here. You know, they can just like that. They go right like that. And here's the instructions, and you can do that as well. A little even carrying case here, handy carrying case. That's pretty cool, huh? The first thing you have to do is whoops, there's more stuff. And oh, these are your wires. See these wires? One goes from here to the phone, your iPhone. You're gonna do this all through your phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a wireless receiver and transmitter microphone for your cell phone. Okay, so now you've got the wires that go in here. They go in. One goes into here, and the other one goes into here, and one goes. I don't know if they go into your phone. Depends on what kind of phone you have. We'll see when we get going. But don't forget these little handy ear muffs, wind muffs. Don't forget, we have them in here too. Is that all in the box? Oh no! Oh wait a minute, we have another wire here. See, got that too. So, okay, hang on. Okay, so now that you're clear on what's in the box and all the parts and accessories, now we have to go to the most important thing, is downloading the app. So go to your phone, go to your app store, wherever you go to, and download it. Here I have it loaded on my phone now. You can see. Once I have it loaded, then it's in here right now, and you can see all the functions. See what I mean? You can see them right on there. The next thing you have to do is pair the transmitter and receiver. So what you got to do is hook them up together, push that button and push that button. You'll see the lights blinking, and they'll blink blue, they'll blink red and whatnot. If they're red, that means they're out of juice. So you got to plug these in by using one of these wires. You got to do that. You come with the pusher in or the wall or the electricity thing. No, it doesn't come with the whole package though. No, you have to go out and get your own. But that just juices these things up. Without that, they can't work. Obviously, as I try to start your car, the battery's dead, right? Are you with me so far? And now comes the important part, folks. You have to pair these things. You have to pair the transmitter and the receiver. You pair them, right? I guess they call it pairing because there's a pair. There's a pair. You see. So anyway, you plug the one into here. You plug the other one in the phone. See that? You put in the phone like that. And then you go to your app. You see the app that I showed you before? Look, I show you right on the screen here. It's easy to see, right? Got it? You can see that. So then what you do is they pair together. You see a green light, and then they blink, and then they pair. They're able to talk to each other, because if they can't talk to each other, you can't talk into these things. So you have to talk into this, and then you can hear it, and they're on here. And then it goes into the phone. So easy enough, pair them. When you're finished pairing, so now that they're once paired, see, they're paired now. You put the receiver on the phone. See that? That's the receiver on the phone. I put that. I got my transmitter on my belt. Watch. See. this transmitter on my belt. Got that right there. So now you can talk to somebody. It makes it loud and clear, loud and clear. I can be over there, the person. Matter of fact, I got my neighbor in the other room. Sue, how you doing? I'm fine, Dave. How are you doing? Good. See how this works, ladies and gentlemen? It's a miracle. It's a miracle. So I hope you like. Wait a minute. Did I ever tell you about these little muffs, wind muffs? You put them right on there. Aren't they cute? See that? I love these things. This is how you do it, folks. This is how you do an instructional video. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you very much. Bye.
Oh, isn't this thrilling?